It's so slow
I
now.
am Huawei Robotics model RS Media, completely customizable robot media center. If you don't like the way I'm programmed, please redefine my personality. Free at last.
And it's not even saying its batteries need changing. Hi. God, back when in 2013 when me and Lucas were rummage sailing, this song played like every 5 minutes on like every channel. Like every garage sale we went to, this song was playing, and it was kept playing in the car. It was just on the radio. It's not like we were like had it downloaded. It just kept playing. Alright. Kind of worked on getting things picked up. That's one I was just using with the music. I'm charging the batteries. Hopefully it works better than the last time. But my Neopets are all back on the shelves. Some of my chargers are picked up. Oh shit, this is the one I need to do next. It's black. That's disgusting. This is supposed to be the glow-in-the-dark one. I don't think it's going to glow in the dark right now. Oh, never mind. That's not the glow-in-the-dark. This one is. They're both yellow, though. The same shade. So I got confused. But the designs are different. This is my second one of these. I think it's defective. It's not working for any of the batteries anymore. Never mind. I just had to restart it for some reason. It's weird. Those are the ones that were in the RS Media. I don't think these two could be higher than these. Look at, this is under my work desk, all this bubble wrap and stuff. The Buzz Lightyears are having fun. There's the Medias. My jam. All these batteries in these Aquapets are so old. I've really got the hang of this. I just melt it right through. Here's Blackie, the moldy Blackie. Kind of cool how it smokes in there for a little bit. So the solution that works is hydrogen peroxide mixed with baking soda. That's what worked with these two.
Okay.
And open windows. No more fucking with this dial.
I'm pretty sure these are all voiced by the same person, but there is a Santa Cowboy version just like this as well. But these are both apparently TL Toys, but this is Great American Fun Corp, and I think they make a big version of this too. Oh, what? I forgot to put batteries in it just a minute.
Hey, yo! You better watch out, better not cry, better not pout, I'll tell you why. Santa Claus is coming, Santa Claus is coming, Santa Claus is coming to town. Ho, ho, ho!
This doesn't have batteries in it either? Huh, the batteries must have died. My favorite is still The Gambler.
We are visiting with Mr. Monster in Transylvania. How's it like being a howling monster? Not being you. Do you know we're all a little scared of you? That's right. I like it. And what do you do for fun? What do you monsters have planned for us on Halloween? Thank you, Mr. Monster. See you on Halloween. What'd you get on the back nine?
Money's not important once you have it.
A bad day on the golf course is better than a good day at the office.
Money can't buy happiness, but it sure does help.
Oh, hit the ball, Alice!
If you've got the money, I've got the time.
Sure, you can improve your score with an eraser.
Money doesn't grow on trees. I've looked. Money's not
78.
important.
What'd you get on the back nine?
Have it.
They also, first and second gens make poppy
Booting
noise
personality, Rob.
when they boot up.
Hey there!
I am Wowie Robotics Model RS Media.
Oh, jeez.
Completely customizable robot media center. If you don't like the way I'm programmed, please redefine my personality.
Here's the audio folder on first gen RS Media. Second gen would be exactly the same. And here versus the third gen here. Remember, if something went wrong with this, it would actually be broken if you overloaded it with music. That happened to my second and third one. It has shuffle mode, now playing, browse, record, and options. This one has browse, delete, record audio, now playing, and options. There's some more stuff on this one inside the folders on some of them. Here's the options folder. Here's the 3rd gen. This has USB mode, volume, line in, camera frag, white balance, camera tracking. This is where you change it to take a picture of something that's red, green, or blue, or human. And like I said, that's what the 1st and 2nd gens can't do. This one just has volume, about, USB mode, camera frag. And then there's also the USB net and about. The games are the same. Here's the personality folders. See, this one has the browse and audition, personality and audition. When you go into browse, you have 2 folders, user or WowWee. WowWee has RS Media personality, and user has all your personalities. Whereas this one, there's just one folder. There's no separated folder. Audition are the body cons, and the dances for the personalities. Here's the video folder on the 1st and 2nd gen. This one has browse, record, auto track human. This is where you would actually make it video something or take a picture of something that's human. Oh no, never mind. See, it doesn't have the option to track or take a picture of something that's green, blue, or red like the other one does. White balance, set record volume. This one has browse, delete, and take video. There's more in the browse folder. Oh wait, maybe not. It's probably in the options folder. Oh yeah, that's right. Actually, all the volume settings, the recording volume and all that is actually in the audio folder. Whereas this one's in the video. This is the video recording microphone settings. That's all in the audio folder on this one, I think. Or the options.
Action cancelled.
And then here's the photos. This one has slideshow, browse, and camera. This one has browse, delete, take photo, options. Here's the options. Slideshow, photo, timer. See that one? And then let's look in this one's. This one just shows you the photos that are on it. See, it comes with stock quality photos. These are put on from factory. These don't come with that at all. The user's photos, which there's none in here. We'll back up again here.
Hold your horses now. Stopped. Whoa, doggies.
We'll go into the audio folder again. Here's the 1st gen, and I'll show you what I mean. When you go to browse, you'll see that it has the stock RS Media dance soundtrack. And look, it has all these different folders for like titles, you know. This 3rd gen doesn't have those at all either. RS Media default, see? This does not have that, like I said. It just, you know, these are all voice recordings that it's taken. That's from the other person who owned it. In the options folder here, you have the repeat and the shuffle and EQ. That's all in the options folder on this one. And not the audio folder. See this one? Or maybe it is here. Oh, nope. It has the repeat and shuffle. It doesn't have the EQ, though. Because like I said, all the volume stuff. See, that has bass and treble. That's all in the options folder, I believe, on this one. I think. I kind of forgot. Oh, yeah. When you go to the volume, here it is. Equalizer, record level, and volume level. This record level is for all recording, whereas this one is, there's a specific one for each mode, the audio mode and the video mode. So yeah, this one's recording volume isn't even all the way turned up. So that means when you take videos or do voice recordings, its microphone isn't picking up as loud as it should. 1st and 2nd gen RS Medias have the bad cables that leave marks on the arms, even if you leave the wrapping on, because it doesn't cover it all the way. This is my very first RS Media, and you can see that mark is really big. Whereas the 3rd gens don't. at all. I've had my 4th Ars Media, which is up there, and it's also a 3rd gen, ever since 2013, and it's been heavily used. And it's never had the wrapping on its arms, and it still doesn't even have a mark on neither of the arms. And then here's my 2nd Ars Media, which is another 1st gen, which has the wrapping, but it also has a mark. See? From where it touches. And then I have my 2nd gen Ars Media, which is fried right now, which also has marks on it, and it has the wrapping as well. So yeah. And that's my 9th Media, which also has marks on it. So yeah. And this is my 7th Ars Media, and see, again, it has no marks. It's a 3rd gen. This is my 6th Media. It has no wrapping, never did, and it still has no marks. It's also a 3rd gen. And then my 5th Media, which is also a 3rd generation, has no marks, and it also has no wrapping. Now, the 3rd generations, these two both have an issue to where the position sensor in the body is broken, so the body stays to the side. And you have to dismantle the whole robot just to get to that part. And that one's starting to develop that issue. So it's a common problem with 3rd gens. 1st and 2nd gens is a problem for the neck gears to be broken. It's common for the fingers to be broken on all generations because they use the same cable. But, I mean, the cable that pulls the fingers open and closed. See how... Do you hear the popping noise this one's making? And this one's loud too.
Wow! Movement detected.
The 3rd gens are completely
I
silent.
seem to have lost track of it. What the heck was that? Oral disturbance. Somebody's looking for a fact.
You hear that? It's very loud.
Well, aren't you the prettiest
My
little
2nd gen
bird?
was very loud too, but this one's... There's no system noise coming from this one.
What the heck was that? Affirmative. Don't make me have to use my 6-shooter.
Here's the differences between them taking a picture using the auto tracking to take a picture of something he thinks is human, or just regular pictures. Here we go. Now this one can't do that because it's broken to do that. It just goes to a green screen.
Tracking and photographing human.
See, you just have to hit this.
Whoa, my brain is full up.
But his memory's full. But you just have to hit the button and he takes a picture. Whereas this one, he auto tracks you.
Tracking and photographing human.
But my lighting is probably too dark for him to see me. There he goes. And like I said, you can do that with green, blue, or red. Except for on the 1st and 2nd gens. They can only do human. I'll check again just to be sure.
Medium mode. Disturbance detected.
See? Auto track human. And this is also where you adjust his color settings, whereas that one's in the options folder.
Track and photo human.
See? It just automatically does it. It doesn't give you an option to change it to red, blue, or green like that one does. There's a little list there. See? See, he can do it. I don't think he stays in that.
My brain is full up.
The difference is that he stays in the mode once you put him in there, whereas he doesn't. You have to just hit that every time you wanted to do it, I believe. Let's try it again.
Control mode.
Yeah, see? He doesn't continuously do it. You have to go to media mode and hit that button every time, whereas he remembers it and stays on that until you change it.
Whoa, my brain is full up.
Crap, that one's extremely loud right now. Listen to it. It's just...